Can I go Peter?
The British crowd is British, and that's very nice because they love motorsport. So I'm always very happy to go back to England in general, but of course to Silverstone. I mean, it's an amazing track, and to see how many people are, in general, of course, supporting Formula One, and then of course the British drivers a bit more than the others, which is normal. But yeah, it's really cool to see. Yeah, Silverstone, I mean, it's very iconic. Long time on the calendar already, but especially through Beckett's and Maggots, like it's so fast with the Formula One car. Even through Cops, I mean, it's flat out nowadays, but it's still an amazing corner. Of course, you know, last year when we were there with no crowd, of course the track is amazing, but the atmosphere was missing. So to have the fans back again in full attendance is going to be amazing, and I hope, of course, that the race is going to be exciting. I felt good, of course, to win that race last year, the 70th anniversary one. Yeah, actually coming into that race, I don't think there were a lot of people who were thinking about, you know, having a chance of winning it, and including myself. But I think we had a good strategy. We were good on the tires, so it was yeah, a very nice race to win. I feel that we started off really well, so I'm of course very happy about that. But you know, we have to keep on pushing. We can't be dreaming about our results so far. So it's going to be really tight and really difficult. But I have good hope that we can have an amazing season. I don't know if, I mean, you take risk, but controlled risk. I mean, especially when you are fighting for a championship. So that one race is not going to define the end result. We're going to have to wait and see, of course, how the sprint races are gonna be. So let's just wait and see how it goes. I mean, difficult to really say anything about it right now.
Well, it's going to be fantastic to see a full Silverstone. We've really missed fully attended races, and I think this is the first time we're going to see a proper crowd. And I think that it's tremendously exciting. It's always a you know, a great thrill to race in front of the British public. I live only 10 minutes from Silverstone, so for me, I get to sleep in my own bed. And I've always loved the British Grand Prix, so looking forward to seeing everybody there. Well, there's some iconic vehicles in there, from the white van man to the London cab, you know, the London bus. But I think the winner of, you know, all those vehicles is not just the Red Bull Formula One car. It's the Spitfire. You know, the sound, the grace it has in the air. You know, it's fantastic to see, and I think everybody had a lot of fun that day. I think that Silverstone is going to be a big challenge. It's been a stronghold of Mercedes for several years now. But again, with so many members of the team coming to watch the cars in action, I think it's another opportunity. And I think, of course, with the first of the sprint races this year, it's going to be a new event format and extra points available. So it's going to be a really exciting weekend. Well, I think through different activities, through digital media, through you know, things like Drive to Survive, we're reaching a new audience, and we're seeing younger fans coming into the sport. We're seeing different fans from all parts of the world tuning into Formula One, and that's fantastic. And I think that hopefully we can put on a great race, as we've had at so many races this year, to really give the fans, a big event. I think it's just seeing, the human and a machine, that combination of how far can they push each other. So whether it's flying a Spitfire or driving a white van, it's all about, what are the limits? And I think that a Formula One car at Silverstone, you see it in its purest form. It is one of the fastest tracks in the world. It's one of the biggest challenges. The drivers love it. It's one of the big ones that we always want to win as a team. And hopefully this year we've got a great chance.